Coach Rustam here at J.R'z Training Hall, Joliet, Illinois. JRZTrainingHall.com. I'm going over April's exercise of the month. Going over one of my favorite workouts for the posterior chain. I think it's my first barbell movement I'm going over with you guys. The Romanian deadlift, RDL. Some people know him as the straight leg deadlift. I've even heard Russian deadlift. I don't even know where that came from, but Romanian deadlift, RDL. Okay, it's not a real deadlift. It has a deadlift motion, but it is not the same technique at all. Okay, straight leg deadlift is not a good term for it either. Just because you aren't having your knees locked out, your legs aren't straight. All right, and straight leg deadlifts are awful for athletes and general population people, anybody who's a fitness freak, because it gives you lower back, puts a lot of tension on your lower back, and it's just not an exercise that will strengthen your hammies or glutes. Okay, our main mission here is to elongate those hamstrings from point A to point B. So your hamstrings attach to your lower back, obviously behind your knee, and by bending your knee and pushing and hinging at your hip, so be pushing your butt back, you're making that hamstring longer, which puts it in the eccentric phase, thus making it stronger and more flexible because we're able to go more range of motion there. So check this one out. I'm going to give you a bunch of technique cues and just pay attention. Okay, this one's super simple. It's the start of almost every workout that has a ground base effect. So any Olympic lift uses the RDL. Alright, so RDLs. Okay, our first motion, you gotta pick the bar off the ground. Chest back, shoulders back, pinching your upper back like a ping pong ball in the middle of your upper back. You really want to pinch that and pull it back. Keep the arms straight. Okay, first motion is going to be in the hips. We're going to hinge our hips back. We're going to slightly bend our knee. Okay, knee's not going to be locked out. We're going to slightly bend it. Again, we want to elongate that hamstring from point A to point B. Shoulders back, hinge at the hips, slight bend on the knees, pushing our butt back to the wall, making sure that we want to make sure our butt hits that wall. Okay. Now, for me, I always tell my athletes that your toes should almost be coming off the ground. You're not really going to come off the ground, but you're going to picture like they're going to be. Okay, again, that's going to elongate that hamstring. Again, first motion, pick the bar off the ground, shoulders back. Bar is going to be as close to your body as you can keep it. Chest back, hinge at the hips, pushing that butt back until you feel a pull in your hamstrings, coming back up. Butt back, hinge till you feel a pull, come back up. Hinge, butt back, pull, come back. Shoulders back the entire time. You are never slouching, never going to get a rounded back. Okay, always a flat back, chest up. All right, so a few cues to remember. Okay, chest back, keep that bar as close to your body as you can. You want to hinge at the hips. Slightly bend the knees. Do not lock your knees out, okay? Because let the blood pool. Gonna faint. All right. Always keep that bar close. That's a huge one. You let that bar get away, you're putting more tension on the lower back to mid back. Not good, okay? Especially if you want to try and build your hamstrings, glutes. Don't be afraid of this workout. After you do it one day, your hamstrings are gonna be on fire. You might not be able to walk, okay? But that's a good thing. Just gotta make sure you foam roll. You'll be all right. Okay, RDLs. Make sure you're doing them right. I don't want to see any straight leg deadlift crap anymore. All right. Have a great day.
If Proof could see me now, I know he'd be proud. Somewhere in me deep down, there's something in me he found that made him